My name is Christina and I am a second year Imperial EIE student, and that stands for Electronics and Information Engineering. I came here in the hope of finding more about Microsoft and getting to know more people from different universities who have the same interest in Microsoft. Unfortunately, I took most guesses on the questions, but it was super fun. After the quiz, I knew a lot more trivial information about Microsoft. That's very fun. I really like the layout of the sections today because it's very varied in a sense that not only we can get talks from, let's say, student ambassadors, but also interns, full-time employees. We also got talks from a partner company called AI Gaming. I really like this varied combination and different perspectives. My favorite thing that I've learned is probably all the resources Microsoft has open for students for free, like Azure and the Microsoft Learn. I really think I am just the target audience of this event.
My name is Mika. I'm a mechanical engineer student, but I'm programming in my own time. I've been invited by my friend at Microsoft to learn more a bit about the background of Microsoft and see any opportunities that they can give us, and it's been really insightful. I've learned a lot about sort of programming and specifically sort of the programming they do to help Microsoft. This whole career that they've set up is absolutely amazing. They've given a chance to talk to not only the interns but those who work at Microsoft, being able to ask so many questions and get advice that I can apply to things like my LinkedIn and just in my CV and just be able to develop my own career, and it's been great here. Yeah. For example, one of the interns mentioned they had a job at Co-op, and it was something that they were picked up on actually in their interview. And it's things like that that I can apply myself into my CV, my LinkedIn.
Hello, I'm Alexandra, Alex for short, and I'm for Imperial College London, a second year in EIE, which is Electronic and Information Engineering. I actually noticed the Azure workshops, which caught my attention. Being here now, I also found out the networking and everything as a whole. It was a really big experience, except just the small and very important tips that we received from the speakers. When I arrived, we received very open networking session, and that allowed us to get to know the attendees. And then we had it was very staged in a way. We had very short talks which led us to get more and more in depth about what Microsoft wants to do through this event, and that was great, and up until now it's been amazing. What I wasn't expecting was for the challenge that we have received to be open throughout the whole day, which I feel it's a great opportunity for us to pay attention to the talks, but also during break times to put and change some code and actually partake in a sides challenge to the actual event.
Hi, my name is Harris and I'm an Imperial College student, and I study Electronic and Information Engineering. I have used various tools in programming before, but I have not used Microsoft tools, and I know family members that use Power Apps, Power BI in their work, and so I'm trying now to get some experience in that. So today we've been assigned an AI Gaming Challenge, so we're utilizing basically the power of Azure services in computer vision in the code, and we're also having seminars from various Microsoft employees and interns about what it's like to work at Microsoft and how to improve your resume and stuff like that. I had a very good conversation with one of the project managers for Windows 11, and I learned a lot about the philosophy that Microsoft has towards its customers and other things. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely do it again if I had the chance.
Hi, so my name is Maha. I'm a second year student studying Electronic and Information Engineering at Imperial College London. So I came here today because I wanted to learn more about artificial intelligence, where it's used, and just to learn more about Microsoft and its work ethic. So learn what it's like from student intern here, people here have placement years. So what's it like, why'd they choose it? Because at university you can learn lots of different techniques, but to learn what it's like in the real world, you need to come out here and experience it. So we learned how important it is to have a good LinkedIn profile, which is something I didn't value before coming here. I feel like Microsoft actually helps direct, makes it easier for you to know more about what topics you want to learn about and what's easy, so you have a fail-safe and you also learn a new topic. So yeah, it's really been worth it. I learned a lot. I know how to improve my CV as well, and I know exactly how to reach out to recruiters now. I think it's been worth it. I have a lot to take away from today.
My name is Imad Zafar. I'm a first-year computer science student at UCL. I did have a bit of programming experience before, so on the programming side of things, maybe it was catered more towards people who have less experience, but the AI gaming challenge is really interesting, and using computer vision is something that I haven't really done before, so I really like that aspect. I really like the networking aspect and interacting with people who are actually working at Microsoft. Especially there was one person who was a student ambassador, and he was telling us about how great his time has been, and especially because he's not in an actual technical field, and he was still telling us about how we have opportunities at Microsoft. So yeah, it's been really great.
My name is Marita. I'm a computer science and math student at Queen Mary University. I'm a second-year student, and I'm kind of not exactly sure in what direction I want to go career-wise. I was mainly looking for seeing who I can talk to here, I guess mainly networking. I got the opportunity to meet a few people that work at Microsoft, and I talked to someone who is interning here at the moment, and they told me about what their job is like, what they do on a daily basis. It was quite a nice one-on-one conversation, and they told me about how I can further figure out what my interests are, because I think I do have quite a good idea in mind. I just need to figure out who I can talk to, if that's exactly what I want to do. It depends what they're looking for, it depends on where they are in their career. I think if you're quite early as a student, first year, second year, it's probably for you, but if you're later, post-grad anything, I don't think it's for you. I think it depends on where you are, because this whole student ambassador thing will not work for the people that have just graduated.
So my name is Samida Nadkarni. I'm doing Masters in Internet of Things at Queen Mary University of London. A lot of good experience, how the work is at Microsoft and how to get an internship and what are the experiences of other people and everything. The AI gaming challenge, it's a really nice thing. It's very challenging. I'm finding it a bit difficult to get it, but I think I figured it out. I thought it would be just people just speaking up and talking about their experiences, and that's it. But yeah, we get to do something as well, so that's a really good thing.
I'm Timothy Moores, and I'm here for the Student Developer Day. So my AI managed to win. I wasn't aware that I was so good at AI. It's not really something I've touched on before, but it was a great introduction to using AI and the applications of it in a fun way. This could well be the start of a career for me, and definitely something to look into in the future. The day has definitely been worth it, I would say. I'd definitely come to another day like this.